everybody, Martyn at Flicking Feathers again today, and I'm tying another really classic loch fly, really old school. It's the kihi. Well worth putting these in your wild brown trout box, even after all these years that it's been around. It's a really effective pattern. Kind of beetly, you know, just looks like something they can eat. It's got the wee red tag to attract them. And obviously you can tie them with different coloured hackles and different coloured tags as well. So, as always, we'll put a materials list in the description, along with a link to the Patreon page for anybody that wants to support the channel and get access to the online content for the members only, as well as entering the giveaways for the flies on the channel. So I've got my hook and the vise. It's a size 12 competition heavyweight, fully mill. Use any kind of wet fly hook. You can use the all-purpose medium as well. It's fine. And I've run on some Uni 80 in black. Now the first thing I'm tying in is the wee red tag. Excuse me. And that's red wool. So just catch that in, just about the length of the body, and then I'll come back. You can actually do this on the way down as well, you know, when you're running your bed of thread and it's plenty strong enough. So I'll come to just the start of the bend, and then I want this to be short. I'm coming right in at the back of the hook, just maybe back that off a wee bit, something like that. Right, I don't want a long tail of the wool. Some folk like it a bit longer. Some folk, I mean, I've seen some people that you can hardly see. It's just a wee smidge. Entirely up to you. So the next part of the tail is some golden pheasant tippet. I'm going to just come in. I want this to be a good bit longer than the, don't like this. My feather's got a wee ripple in it. That's what it is. Just got a clean one. There's a ripple in that feather that was preventing the tips staying together. So this one's better. So I'm just going to come in . Draw away the feather. That's better. Five, 6 is plenty. Length, I want it to be coming out past the back of the wool, and you basically tie this to standard length you would your tippet tail and like well, anything really, like a Peter Ross or a Teal Green or whatever. Make sure it's right on top. You can trim the waist and tidy everything up as you go. So we'll just take my body material, which is Peacock. I've got 2 strands of Peacock here. Just catch them in as well. Just come up, then back down. Now, obviously Peacock herl is not very strong, so I like to make a dubbing loop here basically. Lock that in, and I'm going to make this my rib, and you'll never see it, right? That's the beauty of it. I just cut one leg, I'll just set that aside. You can, if you want, put a wee bit of super glue down, but with the thread that's fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wind this forward, and I like to sweep these. I've got 2 herls here and I'm just sweeping them back as I go. Building that nice dense peacock body. I mean, it's a doddle, this fly. It's a really good one if you're starting out and you want to tie something yourself that you can kind of confidently go and catch a fish with. And like, if you even go to like a wee fishery, it's stock rainbows and all that, like, they'll eat this. They'll definitely eat this. They'll catch fish on it. So I'm now going to counter rib the peacock herl with the thread, and because you don't see it hardly, right, I'm going to come up like not my usual 4 or 5 that you'd put on a body, but I mean that must be 7 or 8 I put on there, and you just don't see it. It just looks like a peacock body. And because I'm going the opposite way, I'm locking that in with a turn on the hook and a turn over the material. And then the last thing, just to finish it off, is a wee hen hackle. And this is just a wee Indian hen cape, sort of red game. That'll do it. Got to expose the tip. Two or 3 turns, fold it back, another 2 or 3 back up, just pinch that away. Now we're just going to fold this and wind it. So every turn, just sweep it back. Oops. There we go. Just one turn in front of the other. And I mean, it's up to you how heavy you hackle them. I mean, the reason I'm tying this is I was talking to one of my pals back home recently, and he was talking about keehees, and he really likes to tie them quite heavily dressed. And he says he just finds it's very, very effective with a big heavy hackle. Up to yourself again. Like, if you like it a bit sparser, tie it sparser. And I can fold that stem back, 2 or 3 wraps, keep your thread tight, and maybe, no, sometimes it won't break, that's fine. So just nice and strong feather. So come in with the scissors and snip that away. Now anything that's going forward of the eye, just sweep it back, come down to the front, build your head, and then you can whip finish. Make sure it don't slip off. Another one. Always do 2. I mean, you don't need the second one, but it costs you nothing for that wee bit extra bit of security. Trim away. A bit of fuzz there. And then the last thing is just to varnish the head. A couple of coats, I mean, one coat's fine for it if you know, or you don't care about the shiny head. That's all you need to seal it and protect the knot. But 2 coats, you get the nice wee shiny head, and it probably is a wee bit tougher. So just make sure the eye's clean. And there you go, that's it, that's the key. It's a cracking wee fly. It doesn't look like much, but it catches fish. So I hope that was useful, hope you enjoyed it. If it was, remember to give me a thumbs up below, and I'll see you for another one. Tight lines guys, bye.